Hello, good morning. Why do I look so pale? Why do I look so bright? Here we go. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Good day. Playing some more Eden Crafters today. Super psyched. I don't sound it. I'm tired, okay. I want to try and get through some objectives today. I did a lot of building last time, which is good. We needed that, but I want to get through a bunch of this stuff. Some of this is tricky. We've got amethyst. We've done the climate regulator in the cold part of the planet. That's down here. It's climate regulation 40%. It's not done. But we need to do some other stuff too. I need to unlock a bunch of things, so we've got these things we need to unlock, and I think that's it. I just need to find where amethyst is. I don't know. Where haven't I been yet? Unless that's in the cold area once it's, like, regulated? What's this complaining about? Not enough water? Eh, it's fine. But anyway, we've got a bunch of things going. The terraformation status, it's kind of vague about what the terraformation status is, like what I have to do. Okay, so it's done 4 kilometers of the climate regulator. I guess what I might do is I might hop into my ship and do a little bit of just flying around, having a look. I should check and see. I suppose the batteries will be full by now. It doesn't... Does it have spares in it still? Oh yeah, we got heaps of spares. Alright. Well, we might just go... Which way should I go then? I haven't looked at any of this over here. Oh, there's terraformation 6. Radiation absorber. Alright, I haven't looked at any of this over here, this island, or, you know, any of the lower stuff. There's quite a bit I haven't looked at. Let me just quickly check what the next objective is now that that's done. What do we got? Build a radiation absorber in the radioactive area to okay, so I'm guessing a radiation absorber is going to be very, very pricey to build. Composite beams, fast rotors, radiation isolant. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure where I unlock that. Unless that's with... Oh yeah, okay, so we need to analyze amethyst to go any further anyway. So we need to have a bit of an explore around. We are looking for amethyst. I think that's the last element, or the last material we need. Where am I heading here? Let's go for here and we'll go right down that island. What is that? There's something floating. Some quartz and some... Did you see that? That was weird. Some quartz and some cobalt. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's see what we can find. So here's the little island. Doesn't look like there's anything particularly interesting on it. Just deposits of something down there. What is that? I don't actually know what that is. Oh, could be graphite. Oh, it's osmium. Why does it look so weird then? Alright. Weird little line around there. We'll just follow this island down. I know I could look up where to find amethyst, but I don't know, I'd like to explore a bit too. Quartz, osmium. This just looks like all the standard minerals. I am only doing a very fast flyover though, so it's possible I'm missing things. I'm guessing it might be down... Hi Bianca, I'm guessing it might be down in amongst like the snowy area. So I might have to go down there. Now that the climate's regulating, it might be alright. My voice is not good today. Don't know why. What's that? That's quartz. Hi, hello. What's that? None of this is stuff that I don't already have. From what I can see. I'm not seeing anything new. What is this game about? It's like a cross between Satisfactory and Planet Crafter. You have to terraform the planet and mine resources and build things. Alright, let's hope I can find something interesting here. See some quartz. Is that amethyst? Whoops. That looks like amethyst. There we go. I was right. It was down here. Now we just need to find a spot where we can mine it, that's all. Hopefully that'll be nearby. Find a large deposit anywhere. It's really weird how there's like large deposits, but there's no small deposits. There's like the little one-off bits that I'm grabbing here, but I guess those are the small deposits, aren't they? You building anything? Not at the moment. I'm looking for amethyst for some research. Whoa. God. So I'm not building anything in this spot. This would be a difficult spot to build something, I would think. Why isn't my ship right hand drive? Right wheel, right hand. What is that? Is that a deposit? No, that's just another little piece. Well, I'll grab what I can... Oh, God. I'll grab what I can get. Have you played... I have not. Oh, maybe in the 90s when I was a kid, but I don't remember. Not my kind of game. Really? Ooh. Think. Alright, well. Thought that was amethyst, turned out to be diamond. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I haven't had to use any of my diamonds yet. Ah! Oh, there's another one. There's a lot of diamond down here, hey? Interesting. Gonna need that at some point. Do you like blood and gore? I don't particularly mind. I'm more just like pointless blood and gore doesn't really interest me. It's not like, oh god, it's scary. It's more just like, it's not. I'm not into it. Give me it. Thank you. I don't want to go too far. I would like to find an ore deposit spot, please. I can see my climate regulator off in the distance there. Goodness, this is rough terrain. Right, what sort of climate? type we're in here. Alrighty. Maybe if we head down along here, it might get smoother and we might find a spot. Perhaps. A lot of big rocks. Boulders. Right, what do we got down here? Looks like we've got... Oh, I'll just grab some bits. I need to do the research with it anyway, so I'll pick up what I can find. Oh, more diamonds. Missed a bit back here. There's quite a lot of diamonds here. I wonder if there's any diamond deposits. I've not seen one before. Oh. God, there's so many diamonds here. Not what I'm here for, but I'll take them. Oops, I made a hole. Right, we've got copper, I think. Iron. More diamonds. Man, I'm gonna have a pocket full of diamonds. Yeah, no ore deposits yet. So many diamonds, holy. This is really handy. I'm sure I'm gonna need them for something, so. I do have some already. Don't think I needed to do any research with them though. Oh, there's a bit of amethyst. How much? I've only got 18. I need at least 30, I'm sure. Diamonds? Finding more diamonds than amethyst at this rate. Oh, there's another bit up there. That tells me. I was hoping there might be a amethyst deposit in this flat area. This looks like a possible building spot. I don't want the cobalt, I want the amethyst. Give me the... Thank you. Diamond. I'm just using the spaceship so I don't have to waste my oxygen. Oh, there's a deposit. Okay. We found the amethyst deposits. Awesome. I'll just grab all this. Someone just slammed the fridge really loudly. Is that another diamond over there? Yep. Ooh, quartz. Gold. I don't know why you tipped over like that, but alright, if it makes you happy. Now, goodness, there's diamonds everywhere. production. Where did I go? Give you a little wind power. Now I highly doubt I have the supplies for a warehouse here with me. Oh, I do? Just a T1. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Well, I can have some amethyst then, I guess. Now I can access that for crafting wherever I am. Alright, well, that's helpful. Why did my ship tip over like that? Wait, how slow is it? Because if it's slow, I might add another. I need that, oh, what was it? There it is. 30 per minute? Okay, well, I might need to just do the other one as well then. Yeah. It's just the two. Looks like it might be just the two there. I'm really tempted to collect all of these diamonds. I feel like I'm going to need them. Do I have 30? Yeah, I do. Oh, there's another one. I'm telling you, they're everywhere. I don't even know what I'm going to need them for. Let's go this way. There's another amethyst mine there. Alright, there's more amethyst deposits there. Let's not go too far that way. I'm gonna head back, I reckon, and we'll get that research done because that's what I really need. Why are you just going down and not going forward? The heck? Go up. Up! Stupid spaceship. My little bit that I built last time down there. I don't know why this ship is randomly just going downwards. Alright, let's head back home. I love how I spent all that time doing that, and then I never even used it. Alright. Now, let's see what we need for this. Is it just the amethyst? Yep. It's really quiet, by the way. Actually, it's not. Alright, we've got a bunch of things. T3 warehouse? Ooh. Well, what's the appeal of the T3? What does that do? Give us more storage space? Alright, we've got amethyst alloy. Large diamond deposit. Improve your analysis radar. Okay, so we need to do a radiation absorber in order to scan for diamond deposits. So what we'll do is we'll pin radiation absorber. I think I can do 10 fast rotors because they're all automated. Oh, I just unpinned it. Damn it. We can do 10 fast rotors. And radiation isolant. Why did that just make a noise at me? That was weird. Alright, catalytic converters. I haven't made those before. What do they need? Phosphorus and advanced filters. Okay, so I need a phosphorus mine. The phosphorus is over here. Got uranium and stuff there too. Yeah, the phosphorus is all over here, but I'm not sure about that. We'll do the advanced filters for it, I guess. How many do I need? 20 for that. All right, so that needs osmium ingots and amethyst alloy, which we haven't got that set up yet. That's fine, I can do that. 4 advanced filters per catalytic converter. So we need 120 advanced filters. Which I can't see. Am I blind? Oh, they've got to be made in the graphite thing. I've just remembered this. So we need 120 of those, which means we need coal and we need graphene. So we need to find a spot where there's coal and graphene. Okay, I need to start taking notes. Let me grab my whiteboard. The noise was because I was hungry, by the way. So what do we need to automate here? Why did I write M? That's not how you spell it. So we need to automate amethyst alloy. And osmium ingots, which will make radiation isolants. And we need to do catalytic converters. So graphene and coal, you'll be able to make advanced filters with just graphene then. I should have most stuff automated for all of this. So I just need to scan for phosphorus. I don't know if my analysis radar can do phosphorus. Okay, apparently we can do phosphorus. I'm guessing I need another analysis radar. Well, I know the vague area that I'm aiming for, so we'll just hop up there. I can probably set up most of these pretty quickly. Just around the corner. There'll be a spare graphene mine around here somewhere. In fact, I think this is a spare graphene mine. Right here. Okay, well, if you don't want to land there, then don't land there. Let's do this. Not enough rotor? Really? Oh. Some phosphorus there. Okay. Well, we'll just hop over here then. I'll have a... I don't know why it nose downed like that. That was odd. Ah, itchy. Sit there and twitch if that's what you want to do. Have we not automated rotors? Could have sworn I did. Not enough antenna. Okay, we're gonna play this game now, are we? Alright, we've got phosphorus up here. Is there anywhere a little easier to get to? Ugh, not really. Alright. Where? Here? There's radiation here, though. I'm guessing there's something I can wear that will help me with the radiation. Of course it must. Warming unit, jetpack, radiation shield. Okay, so I need radiation isolant for it. All right. But in order to make the radiation isolant, I need the phosphor. Okay. Let me build with the drone today then. Oh, okay. I'm not allowed to get that close. Great. Is this a reinforced compartment? Yes, it is. I need to get close enough to build, but not close enough to get irradiated. How's that? Still no? Ah, there we go. Now, what's the rate of phosphate out of these? 180. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this is to go with graphene to make catalytic converters. So is there a graphene? Yes, there is right there. Alright, well, we'll just build a miner here then. I don't know what catalytic converters are made in. I assume they're made in an assembling machine. Hang on. Get out of it. I need to make a living compartment here because I need to be able to do some research. Well, not research, some basic construction. Assembling machine, yes. Okay. So we need assembling machines which require computers and rotors. So we'll do 8 rotors. How many assembling machines? Hang on. Enogen. Let's look at the wiki. Assembling machine 30 per minute. So that would be 6 of them. I could do a maximum of 6, which is insane. I'll do 2. I mean, I guess there's no reason why I can't do 6. Just make a ton of catalytic converters. I guess I am going to need them. I do need 40 per radiation thing. How many did I make? How many roads do I have? 8? Alrighty, I don't know if there's much point to this, but we need to make advanced filters with these first. I've just realized it's not graphene and phosphorus, it's graphene and 15 per minute in a carbon refiner. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of carbon refiners. Right. For graphene. So that's 60. So I can do 6 carbon refiners, so I need 36 filters. It's really tempting to skip over these steps, and that's what I usually do. It's like, oh, I'll just manually craft them or whatever, and it's like, no, because if you're gonna need them now, you're gonna need them later, so you might as well do them all now, and then you never have to worry about catalytic converters again. This is gonna take a minute. Should have automated filters too. I might just start taking some notes of other things I should automate in between. Including filters, rotors, computers. I don't even know what the amethyst alloy is. Let's have a look. What does it use? Amethyst and copper, okay. Okay, so am I gonna be able to do 6 of these? Oh, we're gonna need water. Shoot. And I'm gonna need 24 rotors. Right, this is gonna take a few extra steps than I thought. That's okay. We'll set it all up and then I'll hook up the water last of all. I have no idea how much water it's going to want. What? How is that? 200 liters a second? That doesn't help me. Wait, are my water things by second? Okay. So we're going to need 2 V2 pumps as well. So we've got all the stuff for that. All right. Just wondering if I should put down like a floor. No, it's fine. All right, we'll do 6 carbon refiners. I'm definitely going to need a platform for this. This is silly. Oh, come on. Just snap together. Really? Why won't they snap? First 2 snapped fine. Oh god, these things are annoying. Okay, no, we're not using those then. If they're going to be that difficult, I'm not using them. We'll use the steel alloy ones. Oh, you're also not going to snap? Thank you. Have heaps of steel alloy being produced that I'm not using right now, so... Oh my god, snap to the end of that, please. Let me see if those other ones would work if I'm near them. Is that snapped or not? No. No, they're not even snapping together at all. Oh, I hate the demolishing mode in this game. It's so slow. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything like that. It's just annoying. Yeah. Whatever. And we need to split this into 6. So I'm just going to do it manifold style. I'm not even going to bother actually splitting it into 2 and then 6. Okay. Don't know how well these last few are going to work, but... Oh, that was clearly not what I was trying to do. Alright, we'll get rid of you. Right, and you're making advanced filters and I can't copy paste that. Which is very annoying. Done. Excuse me, I selected a recipe. Did you do all work? Okay. Now they all need to merge together and then I need to get water to them all. Excuse me? I'm standing in the doorway. That's weird. What the heck? No. Here we go. Nope. Nope. There we go. Alright, so that'll be all our thingies. What's its? This is where we'll have all our pipe junctions. Hopefully. If they work, hopefully they cooperate. Pipes. It's going to be difficult with allowing me to do pipes because it always is. Especially if I'm far away from the drone. I think I'm actually going to have to walk over here to do this because it won't let you place pipes if you're too far away. So now it'll let me do it fine. See? Just a funny little thing that it does. See? Now it won't let me do it because I'm too far away from those ones. You can get it to work, it's just really finicky. Come on. There we go. No, this one. Okay, maybe I'll have to go from that one. There we are. Alright, now, can I connect these machines? Okay, that's a bit silly, but alright. If that's how you want to do it, I'll allow it. So I need 2 water pumps for this. I'm going to build 3. Just so that if I've miscalculated and it's... Oh, God. And it's not enough... I don't have to go back and rebuild because we know that rebuilding or adding pumps to a system can break the whole network of pipes and you have to rebuild them all again, so... Alright, that's all ready for some water. Is it going to make me go with it? Yep. Alright. Fine. It does this weird thing when you use the drone to build pipes that it transports your little character to the end of the pipes. But it does make it easy to do pipes over a long distance, I guess. Right, now I know for a fact I don't have the materials to build even one of those pumps, let alone 3 of them. Oh, I have enough to do 2. Ooh. Should I take my chances? Actually, it won't do the full amount that I need. Because what's the system demand? It's not going to tell me. $447. I think we'll be okay. If not, I can add a V1 pipe because I think those don't break it. But I'm not sure. Zero liters demand. Uh-oh. Might be a broken pipe somewhere. tried to do it the right way. Is it still going to break? It's still not going to work. Ugh. Oh no, here we go. There we are. Now if I get up to these and they say no water, I will cry. Okay, that's a little dramatic, but I'll be very, very annoyed. Looks like we've got some smoke rising from them, but not from one of them, which is weird. Did I not connect someone? It's probably just a belt not connected. The pipe's definitely connected to it. Please don't tell me it says no water. What's the matter? No water? Oh. Let's replace their pipe. Just yours. Hopefully. Yours is just bugged because I had to tinker with it. I think I messed it up a bit. Oops. Oh my god, I did it again. The exact same way. Stop that. Connect to there. Okay, now you should absolutely have water. No water. Why? %. Huh? But everyone before and after you is getting water. Let's remove this one. Maybe you're just bugged? I'll just remove the carbon refiner and rebuild it. Maybe the actual refiner itself is bugged. Here we go. I'm gonna work now. Yeah, okay, it was just the refiner being bugged. Let's go get some oxygen. Alright, so there's the advanced filters being made. I wonder if I should siphon off some of those for a warehouse. We do have a warehouse right there. I think I will actually. I think I'll siphon some of these off, but these have got to go into advanced assemblers, and it was 6, wasn't it? Yep. All right. This way then, I think. Oh, run out of rotors. It's because I use them for the pumps, I think. Really need to automate fast rotors. Merges. Whoa, 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 settle. Okay. Connect all of those. Oops. I just got a message. I hope that wasn't important. Okay, so I need to then split this across all of these. And also that across all of those. So we need splitters. I'm going to need some up on pillars because, yeah. Don't know if you'll reach up there. Let's see. Oh yeah, there you go. Not bad. That'll do. Splitters. For the phosphorus. It's gonna be a little bit wibbly wobbly. That's definitely not what I meant. Excuse me. Demolish that. Oh, I should set the recipe on all these too. Excuse me. So we're doing catalytic converters here. In all of these. Done. And there's the phosphorus in. And then we need the splitters for the filters. And I'll leave one splitter at the end where we'll take excess filters and put them in the warehouse. Because I'm pretty sure I still need them for some construction, so... Can you please plug it into that one? Into that one. Please don't tell me those are all the wrong way around. Okay, well that one most definitely isn't, so... You can absolutely connect to that. There we go. Right. Oh, this is a little fiddly. Yeah. I don't know why you're sitting up so high. Why did it do that? Is it because of these on the ground? Might be a little wonky, but we'll see. No. No, stop. I hate it when it moves after you've clicked it. There's one that does that in Belts and that Satisfactory do that too. There we go. Okay. And you can go this way too, because you will be into the warehouse. There's some uranium right there. It's not affecting my drone, but it would affect me if I stood there. It's interesting. Why aren't you going through? It's almost like that's not connected. Come on. There we go. All right. Now we should hopefully see a bunch of catalytic converters coming out of there. There we are. It'll probably only need to be a slow belt because it's not going to be many. Right, now let's bring all these down to... Why are you going that way? That's the wrong way. Bring all these down to the warehouse. Oh, what did you just do? There. Now these belts probably will bug, so we'll have to wait and make sure that they've actually connected. It's not going to let me connect to that because I'm too far away. Hang on. That should be enough. No? Really? Huh. That's weird. Why are we not able to connect things to that warehouse? Come on. That's so strange. Hang on, I gotta get even closer, I think. Now I can, okay. Stupid bloody thing. Alright, here we go. Let's just supervise these and make sure they get all the way there. Oh, look at all those catalytic converters. We're gonna be set. We're gonna be set for catalytic converters for ages. It actually looks like they're not bugged once, so that's nice. Some belts actually behaving themselves. It's a lot of catalytic converters. Where did I leave my ship? There it is. Alright. And then we just need to do the radiation isolants, which is over at the Amethyst. I don't think I've got anything now that I can't make on site. It's just that I have to manually make things. So I can make everything that I need for construction, but it just takes time. I need to do a bunch of tree greenhouses as well for terraforming, but I mean, it's not that important yet. Well, it looks like those are all going to make their way in. So we've got advanced filters and catalytic converters automated, so that's good. Let's pop on over to that Amethyst, which was, oh my goodness, all the way over here. I mean, there's probably closer, let's be real. Where am I going? Why did it change my map marker? Now, whoop. We do need power over here. So let's start with living compartment. And what do I need? Plated connectors. All right, I need to automate plated connectors. Let's add those to the list. And what's the other thing? Computers. They're already on the list. I do want to get to the point too where I can run around and put some tree greenhouses like on the coasts everywhere. But I don't really want to do that until I've used up a lot of like the ores and things on the coast, because otherwise the trees do get in the way. They're very annoying. What's the other thing I needed? 10 computers. Oh, they take ages. Ugh. I forgot to mention that there were ads coming up, and there's probably people coming in and being like, why are there ads? I'm so sorry for the ads. I forgot to warn everybody. I wasn't doing anything. You didn't miss anything. I was just sitting here crafting plated connectors. It's fine. Now I'm doing computers. Set up this geothermal plant. Come on. I really need to automate computers, don't I? All right. Let's do it. Let's put it somewhere where it's going to be... I like putting them up on the hillsides because there's not really much else you can build on the hillsides, and they look kind of cool looking down on everything. All right, so there's our power. We're all sorted for that. Now, I got to make amethyst alloy, which means we're going to need to purify some water. Let's do 2 antenna. And why do I need to purify the water again? Oh yeah, because I need it for the alloy forge. Jesus. Come on, brain. This is not difficult. Actually, I'm gonna need to walk this. We're gonna need a climate regulator here too. It's too cold. I'm not gonna be able to grow anything. I should have the supplies for a climate regulator, I would think. Whoa. There's a big water purifier. Alright, if you could get to work, I'm gonna look at climate regulator. How far does that one cover? Yeah, we can't really see. I'd have to build another screen. Nuts. Do I have the stuff for a screen? I should be able to see it, shouldn't I? Oh, you can't put those on the wall, can you? Alright, well, it can be on the floor. There we go. Okay. So it's kind of unclear how much of an area it covers, but it's not much. We're going to need one here. Am I going to be able to build one? They're huge. What am I going to need for that? I think I need a lot of stuff. 50 thermal regulators and 40 sensor arrays. I remember this. I mean, sure. Why did I decide to do this? I'm going to need these anywhere that I need the climate regulated. Anywhere that I want to put the domes with trees and things, we're going to need this. So I'm going to need to automate thermal regulators. But they use a lot of stuff. Let's have a look. Is this ever going to be viable for me to do? Ruby ore and ceramic. So I need to do it somewhere where there's ruby and graphite. That's easy. I can do that over on that northeastern island. And also sensor arrays. I need to do those. And they use antennae and gold wiring sensor array. Which I think the antenna's mostly gold stuff anyway, isn't it? Iron and copper. Okay, so we need iron, copper, gold. Okay, that's fine. They shouldn't be too difficult to automate these things, and then I'll have I'll definitely have the ability to automate everything I need for climate regulators, because I'm gonna need a bunch of them. Oh, these thermal regulators take so long. Why am I carrying all this graphene, by the way? I should chuck that, because it's going to clog up my inventory. I just need to do a quick inventory clean out, because I got a bunch of stuff I don't need. Don't need this steel alloy either. That's being automated. I don't need that osmium ore. Alright, we're good. Now I need sensor arrays, yes? 40 of them. For which I need 120 antenna. That won't take too long. It's fine. Yeah, so definitely got a few things I need to, antenna. Definitely got a few things I need to automate. We can probably siphon some of these off. So for example, where I make the sensor arrays, I'm going to need to make antennas, and then we can just have it so that when the warehouse is full of sensor arrays, the antenna can just overflow. Antennas can just overflow into the warehouse. Gosh, look how many catalytic converters I've got now. I wonder if the noise is too... Is it too loud? That's not too bad. That's my music volume, that's fine. Just volume check. So I need 120. So we need... Oh, we've run out of iron rods. Okay. We definitely need those being made faster. Come on. And we'll just do what sensor arrays we can. I don't need to be doing the climate regulator here because I don't need the tree greenhouse, but I don't know. It's a good idea. I don't want to get too caught up in doing the objectives and not doing the automation, because it just makes it take longer. Oh, my nose is running again. No! How many we got? 14, 15. Nearly half. The thing is, like, when I put the climate regulator in, it doesn't regulate the climate instantly, so... how many more do we need? 20? So we need another 30. Antenna. There's 10. My basic materials are not keeping up. That's the other thing too, is if I'm making things like, if I'm making these antennas manually, I'm using up all the iron rods in the warehouse, whereas if I haven't been made automatically elsewhere, they'll cope a lot better. Can I have some more, please? Thank you. I just need 10 more. Do 10 sensor arrays. I'm gonna need a lot of climate regulators, I believe. I know you can move them, apparently. I found out that once they've, like, regulated the climate in an area, you can just pick them up and move them and the climate stays how it was, which is a bit... it feels a bit cheaty. I also don't have gears automated for some reason. It's not going to be enough. Oh, there was. Okay, cool. There we go. Alright, that should be it then. 10 more sensor arrays and we can do the climate regulator, and then I can go back to making my amethyst alloy. I really need to automate the fast rotors as well, because I'm going to need more than one of these radiation things, so... yeah. Alright. That should be everything for our climate regulator. Where do we want to put it, though? I love how it looks like a supervillain's lair. Is this even an ideal spot? Or should it be placed right in the middle of, like, this... It should be placed up there. I'm gonna fly up in my ship and put it up a little higher, because putting it down on the coast like this doesn't really make sense. I need to put it right up here. Somewhere. Yeah, that's better. Like right in the center. I reckon. Right here. Perfect. Well, let's pop back down here. And that can do some climate regulation while I'm constructing my radiation isolate setup. So there's other amethyst mining points on this area, so we can get rid of this now. We don't need this going directly into the warehouse. In fact, that's not even a good spot for a warehouse. It's probably full. This is going to fill my inventory. It's going to go, oh god, inventory full. Yep, there we go. And pop this T1. Pop you... I'll dig this warehouse back into the cliff like this. Nice. And now my ship is going to be in the way, so hang on, let me just Zoom that over here. Yeah. And this is not an ideal spot for a living compartment now, so we'll just move that. Okay. Get rid of this one. And this one. Now, I think the power should reach everything from there. Yep, we're all good. Okay. I don't know in what world you're on that amethyst, but okay. Inventory's full. Oh god. So, let me... Stop. I need to go stand inside. There we go. And eat. So, we need to do amethyst into amethyst alloy. Now, the amethyst from each of these with 30. Is there any more nearby? If I scan with my little scanny dealy, will that show me amethyst? I don't even have it anymore. Where's it gone? Oh, okay. I guess I've just dropped it. Okay, fine. There's more amethyst over there. Let's just go with these two. So we'll get 60 from these. And we want to make amethyst alloy. Which we can do 1 alloy forge. And we also need equivalent copper ingots. So we need 60 copper ingots. Where's the nearest copper? Oh no. I see. Let me put in a sensor thing again. Oh, I don't have a rotor or an antenna. Hang on. One thing at a time. I'm not actually seeing any copper here. So this might be a little bit of a problem. We'll pop in an analysis radar. Is that what we want? Low accuracy that uses a sample to find large, or you know what, it's fine, we'll just use this one. I need copper. Where's copper? Okay, there's copper over here. Way over that way. Alright, let's go grab that. Is that it there? That looks like iron. That, I'm pretty sure this is iron, and that might be copper behind it. So this will be more than enough copper to go with the amethyst alloy, to make the amethyst alloy, I should say. So I might actually, because how much copper will this give me? 180. So there'll be 120 spare from this. So we can probably make some copper thing over here that we need. I'm sure I'll need copper for something else. Alright. Let's make this amethyst alloy. We'll need an alloy forge. The water purifier is going alright. Do I have enough for a pump? 2 fast rotors. Okay. So this will only supply 1 alloy forge. And then we still need to turn it into radiation isolate anyway, which we need to combine it with osmium. Is there any osmium? Oh, the osmium's even further away than the copper. Okay. I might just remove this. And pop it on the roof. That is not what I selected. There we go. Right, I need 2 fast rotors. Oh, actually, I need one of those. Alloy forge. I'm gonna need 10 plated connectors again. Maybe I should see what else I can automate over here once I'm done with this, because there's probably some gold and stuff around that I can do plated connectors. Probably. Probably. Oh, and there's copper. Is there gold nearby? All right. All right. Well, I know what we're going to do with the extra copper then. Oh, I'm too far away. Hang on. Let's line this up properly. One on there. And one on there. And we can have a merger. Right, there's all our amethyst, and then we need an alloy forge, which we will go probably like that. Whoa, that's a bit dramatic. Whoa. No, there we go. It's very rounded, but it's okay. And now we need a water pump, which I'll definitely need to go closer to the water. Oh, I should do more than one, because I should do some biodomes here. Yeah, let's do some more. I'll do 2 large water pumps. My goodness, my household is noisy today. Right, there's enough for 1. And everything else is automated, so it's cool. Now, this shouldn't demand much water. So when you're using these water pumps, you want to... Well, they're quite buggy, so you got to be kind of careful with them. Alright, and... let's see. You don't really want to connect things to them after the fact, because if you do, it'll make you rebuild them. It'll bug out, so... Ooh, we don't want to go too close to that gold. Do that. Okay, so that one's 300 liters a minute. And it's producing 583. I think these only require 50. So let's just pop a couple of those in. And we'll see if this breaks it. Hopefully not. It's a very simple pipe network, so if I do end up needing to rebuild it, it's not the end of the world. It's just if you have heaps of stuff connected, it's a pain because it'll make you redo all the pipes. Alright, how's that? 400 liters demand? Okay. Do they do anything for the... Oh, I need rotors and filters and things for that. We'll leave that alone for now then. And we've got another water one for something else. I might be able to do the rotors and everything here too, so we'll reassess. So there's our amethyst alloy. Oh, we haven't done the copper. We haven't turned it into ingots. Hang on. Silly me. What have we got? The copper rate is 186, 1280, so we need 3 smelters. That's easy done. This belt was a bit excessive anyway. I'm going to need to walk, but I need some oxygen first. Let's place another... I could place another living compartment. I don't really need to. If I get those trees growing, actually, I can be generating oxygen, so I might just do that. What do we need for the tree things again? 10 filters, 4 rotors. We really need to automate filters. I think that's sulfur and copper plates. Oh, iron plates. I knew it was plates of some sort. Yeah, we can automate a few things over here, not just the radiation isolant, so that'll be good. Alright, let me just pop a tree thingy down here. Connected to one of these. Where should I put it? Maybe like that. You to there. Doesn't look the best, but it's going all right. It says organic input 0. It is. There we go. All right, let's go do this copper. I'm gonna need a 3-way conveyor splitter. I'm too far away still. Let's do it over here so we're not near that iron. Because I dare say I'm going to need that in a moment. Something else. And we need 3 forges. And then a 3-way merger. All right. We got a rock deposit there. That's not important. Let's head that way. That pipe isn't even attached to that. That's awful. Where are we? There. All right, there's our... That should be our amethyst alloy. Let's go get some more air. Seems to have regulated the climate enough to make the tree thing happy, so that's good. This is not going to make much in the way of amethyst alloy. Feed that directly in, and then we can make the isolants. So we've done that. Now we need osmium for the isolants. The osmium's all over there on the coast. Do you have any closer? We have some cobalt there. We have some osmium there. I mean, the distance isn't much different. Right, what do we make the radiation? What do we make the radiation isolant in? Assembling machine. 2 for 2 osmium ingots. We can do 45 in an assembling machine or 60 in an advanced assembler. I don't think I'm even making 60 amethyst, am I? Oh, actually, I think we are making 60. All right, so we need an advanced assembling machine, which I think I need some extra parts for. Yep. I mean, I can make them all, but... Oh my goodness. So we've got the alloy, now we just need the isolant. I do need to do fast rotors. Don't know if that's important to do here or not. What else do I need here? 4 AI chips. Easy done. What else do I need? 2 saw blades and 4 fast rotors. Okay, we really need to do these fast rotors. And the saw blades are in a normal crafting bench, and I don't know if I can do that because I don't have... I don't have any iron ore. Is there any around? I highly doubt it in an area like this. Oh, there's some. Alright, cool. We can do this then. If I can find another bit. Was it just 1 bit of iron? Cobalt? The most basic material, come on. Oh, that's a bit there. Okay. There we go. I can make it, alright. Let's make a crafting workbench. 2 saw blades. Alright. So we need the advanced assembler and we need this and osmium. Now, it's going here. Should I get the osmium from over here? Or should I bring it up straight north from there? So there's one over there, or there's one just straight down that way. It makes more sense to do this one, I guess. I might need that other one for something else anyway. Let's go have a look. This is why I don't like the trees. They start to get in the way. There it is. What's the osmium mining rate? 180. And 30 forge speed. Oh god. So I need 6 forges. Alright. Well. On to it, I guess. Too far away still. Alrighty, 6 forges. I might do the splitters first. Okay, osmium, osmium, osmium. This way. Whoop. Right, and we merge all those. That's the best way to do this. Let's merge them a different way to how I always do. Oop. Do you have to be so dramatic all the time, really? Just go in a straight line. It's not that difficult. And merge these. Now we do have spare osmium if we do this. Because this is 180 and I'm only going to use 60, so we have 120 spare here as well. All right, let's bring this all the way over here. All right, we've got our osmium ingots. Why have I got conveyor V3? Oh, it's not pinned. I thought it was pinned. Okay, and this needs to go into how many assemblers? Oh, it's just one advanced assembler. All right, let's see. One advanced assembler. So I do want some amethyst alloy going into the warehouse. So we'll do a splitter. Set this back a bit more. There. You're not going that way though. How dare you? Why would I? Whatever. No. Ew. There we go. And this is for our radiation isolate. And we'll bring you... we need a splitter actually, because you're usable for something else as well. All right. That should be it for our radiation isolate. And you will pop you back to there. Okay. So, radiation isolate is done. Done, done, done. I can remove that from my list. Nice. So, I do need to do fast... Hold still. I do need to do fast rotors as well. So, let's have a gander at those and see what we need for fast rotors. Because, oh, I forgot. Gear assemblies. Ah, shoot. Oh, I don't really want to be making all this here. Graphite rods, gold wiring. This might be something best. I know where I can make this. Yeah, I know where I can automate this, but it's not here. So I think I might leave here for a minute. Pop over to another spot where my gear assemblies are being made, which is over here. Because I can use overflow from there. We'll come back here for some other stuff, but yeah, I don't want to have to redo gear assemblies because they're kind of a pain. Got to go right down just where the nose is. Into there. I've got a bunch of stuff being made in there that I can use the gear thingies from there. I don't know why accelerating now just causes me to go down. I'm going forward. Unless you can only go forward at a certain altitude, I don't know. Now, the gear assemblies are being made over here somewhere quite cramped, but... I should be able to manage it. Alright, we'll put down here. Do I have a... Okay, we've got plenty of stuff scanned. So I need to find... Where was it that my gear assemblies were? Dry tree. Oh, the climate still isn't regulated here, is it? I don't think that climate regulator reaches... Wait, where is it? Yeah, no, that's all the way over here. Wherever it is. Yeah, that's not going to reach here. Alright, okay. Let me pop in over here. Gear assemblies. There they are. We can pinch those off there. What do I need? Gold wiring and graphite rods. Right, I think... Are graphite rods being made here? I don't think so. But we've got a spare slot there for stuff. There's graphene over there. That's basalt. Oh, no, that's graphite there. Wow, it just got really dark really quickly. Can I fit a miner under there? Ooh, that's going to be a bit unfortunate. I don't really want to reroute all those. Is there any graphene there? We're using that one for carbon fiber. I'm going to have to use that one. There isn't anything closer. Alright, hang on. Let's put this down manually. Oh, I know what I can do. I know, I'm not trying to mine it, I'm trying to go under it. Because if you go under them, you can make them drop down. Come on, let me do this. Come on, you did it accidentally for me before when I didn't want you to do it. I don't think it's going to let me. Unless it'll now let me put one, like, right next to it, like this. Oh, there we go. I mean, it's still clipping, but it's not quite as egregious. All right, so we need graphite rods, which we need... Oh, we need water. Because we need the carbon refiner, which we need filters for. You know what? This might not be the best spot. We've got the carbon fiber one over here, which doesn't have enough water. So what if I just improve this? Let's do some... let's remove you. And you... Okay, what is my inventory full of? Junk? Yes. Rocks. I don't need this amethyst ore. Ooh, I forgot to leave some amethyst going into the warehouse, didn't I? That's alright, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Is that graphite? Let's purify this water properly. Might put a better water purifier in the main water and just go from there. So over here, because it's right there. There's no sense in not using it. There we go. It's not going to let me look at it because it's not close enough, but that's okay. We will need a V2 pump, which means I'm going to need some more materials. I'm going to need fast rotors. rid of these. What else do I need? Nope, that's it. Pop the big pump over here. Seems to think it can get water there, so... That's interesting. I wonder if... Sorry, there's a truck backing up out the front of my house. What are you doing? I wonder if I put it closer, will it get more water? It was loud? Or was that just... I don't know, it's the same. Okay, so we need to bring that pipe back to that one. We'll just remove this. Bring this pipe back to here. No, you can just go on a right angle. It's really quite okay. Alright, now that's fine. He's fine, he's fine. Awesome. Now I also need one to do... I need a splitter. And I'll probably just... two splitter? Yeah, we'll do two. Ooh. It's fine for now. Nope. And what do you... There you go. And then we need another one for our graphite rods. Now I've run out of the materials I needed for it. Hang on. What do I need? 2 filters. And what? 2 rotors. All right. Need another one of these. Just one? I think just one will be okay. And we need to split this pipe here. And attach that to there. And this needs to make graphite rods. And then it's probably only going to make 60 a minute, but that's all right. There. Right, there's our graphite rods. Now for our fast rotors, we need gear assemblies, graphite rods, and gold wiring. Do I have any gold? Yep. No, that's not gold. Why does the gold have to be so far away, bruh? Okay. Is that one closer? Oh, there's one right there. We do have gold. Hang on. Is it being used up though? Because it might be getting used up for something else. No, we can split this off and make gold wiring. We're going to need an advanced assembler though for these because it uses more than 2 parts. So, yeah, this one will be good. So we're gonna need, what are we gonna need? 8 reinforced frames. These are not so important to automate the things for the advanced assemblers because I'm not having to make so many of them. 2 AI chips. Oh, nuts. I need a crafting bench thing, don't I? Look, I need one of these because I need to make the saw blades. We've got an ad break coming up. I will take a break this time around. Sorry, guys. Got to remember to stretch my legs. It's not in here. I know I have one somewhere. Is it in this one? There it is. 2 of those. I'll just make a bunch of these because I'm going to need them again. All the way back. Now, it won't make the fast rotors terribly fast, but it should make them at a speed that I need them at. Alright, 1 sec. Alright, I got to go do something. I'll run ads and I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Had a slight emergency. Oh, good. Now, God, what was I doing? We've got the graphene, we've got the gold, we've got... Okay, we've got the advanced assembler. I don't really need to stand in here. I don't need oxygen. Do we have a... We do have a spare space there. So... Not enough AI chip? Oh, oops. I thought I only needed 2. Needed 4. Nearly there. Nope. Oh. Ironic. I always need the thing that I'm building to build the thing that I'm building. What is this? Bro, it is warm outside. Now we can do it. So this is where we're going to make our... This is where we're going to make our... Oh, gold wire needs rubber. Shoot. Okay. I guess we could get some rubber from here. Maybe? I have this one over here that isn't doing anything. That's more like a spare. We'll split this one here. Oh, that didn't join. Oh, come on. You did before. Oh my god. I have another one making rubber here. Oh. Damn it. You make rubber. And then we need some gold wire and then... Onto there. I need one of these, which we need computers and rotors. Really need to do the computers, don't we? Computers should be pretty straightforward for me to automate, actually. That is not a lot of rubber. Oh, I did rotors. I could have sworn I made 4 rotors. Oh, I made... Did I make... I don't know what I made. I made computers. Right, and now I should be able to do it, thank you. Let's put that there. You go into there. Can I add a splitter on in line with this? Oh, I can. Is that actually attaching? I don't know if that's actually attaching to it though, or if it's just placing on it because of the... I don't know, let's see. Yeah, that's not working. Just have to remove this one here. Place a splitter there. I don't know if that's even actually going into that splitter, but we'll see. And we need to make gold wire. It's not going in that one because it doesn't need to. Alright, there's gold wire. You are making fast rotors. And we need graphite rods, which are here. Okay, well you don't go to that one then. Excuse me, what did I just delete? I don't know. You go to... Get out of the way. You don't need to take up so much space there. No. You go into that one. And then we need to do a splitter on this. Logistics. Conveyor splitter. Pop that up on here. I don't know where that was coming from. Where was that coming from? Where's gear assembly come from? I can't even see. Oh, there. Oh my god, I didn't click there. Right, that should be all good. Where are these graphite rods? Are they coming? Boy, they're slow. So this won't be fast. You know, this is not going to be a whole lot of fast rotors per minute. It'll be like 3. Alright, fast rotors automated. I'll just make sure, I'll stick around for a minute and make sure it actually works. And there might be some other stuff that I can quickly automate here as well. Although this is kind of good for complex parts, I should leave it, and anything simpler I can automate elsewhere. Alright, there we go. There's one fast rotor. There's 2 fast rotors. Alright, cool. Fast rotors officially automated. Now, filters were iron plates and sulfur. So, where's another good spot to get some stuff done? Oh, we need to do a climate regulator here, don't we? So we need to do the thermal regulators and the sensor arrays. Let's have a look at what they require again. Thermal regulators, ruby ore and ceramic. Okay, I know where I need to do that. And the sensor arrays, antennas, which are mostly iron and copper. Okay. I think it might be time to do some stuff over here. So I'm going to need 2 climate regulators, I reckon. So I'm going to need to do... I guess we could do... We don't have to do the... We can do rubies, yeah. We don't... I don't need any... Ooh, do I need anything? I will need water for the ceramic components. Alright, let's just pop over there and see what we can manage. I'm gonna get back to my ship. I'm gonna need a climate regulator here. I'm gonna need a lot of them, but I need to automate the thermal regulators and the sensor arrays for that. part of those? Alright. I'm gonna just sit down here. Somewhere. I just want to build some of these. So let me just quickly do... I'm just going to build some sensor arrays so I can know where everything is. Wow. Okay, I guess we need reinforced compartments here. Good to know. What do I need again? One rotor and one antenna. I don't even know if it's going to let me build a sensor array here. If a living compartment does that. Is it going to let me? Oh, yeah. Interesting. Oh, because there's no power. Hang on. There we are. Okay. Well, that gives us an idea of what's on this coast. Let's pop into the center as well. I don't really want to be building in amongst all this. This is where I built my little research station so long ago. This would be an ideal spot for a lot of construction. I don't have basalt concrete automated? I'm sure I did. I did. I definitely did, and I know where I did it, so I need to go back and check on that. Alright, we'll just do a quick check. I'm gonna need basalt concrete, so... because that was where the water messed up the other day. Yeah, this is basalt concrete here, I'm sure of it. Are you bugged? This is Robert. Oh. Huh? Why is there no basalt concrete going in? It's right there. It's just not connected. For whatever reason? Okay. Sure. Makes no sense, but okay. There we are. Fixed. I need some iron because I'm going to need a crafting table. Or what's it called? Whatever it's called. I'm going to need one of those. Alright, let's go back. We need to automate everything we need for climate regulators now. Hopefully as much of it as possible can be done in the center. Well, I'm obviously not going to be able to do the ruby like that because I don't think there's any ruby ones. Oh, that's kind of close. A climate regulator really needs to go right in the center of this though. Okay, so let's reassess what I need. Thermal regulators. I need ruby ore and I need ceramic components. Ceramic components need water because they're done in the graphite refiner, I think. Is that what it's called? Oh, they're just done in a normal refiner, but that still needs water. So we're going to need ceramic. We need silica. So the thermal regulators can be done entirely on this coast because we've got the silica and we've got the ruby. So I guess I should do that. Let's... Yeah, okay. Down here next to the water. All right, fine, I'll move you. Settle. We're gonna need a reinforced compartment. Where's the best spot to put this? There we go. I will need an assembly bench. I will need one of these, which I need some rock. There. Gonna need some gears. Alright, I'm going to first need power, for which I need 30 plated connectors. Again. And then we're going to need... What was the other thing? I've gone blank. Hopefully none of this is terribly affected by the heat. One second. Sorry. What else do I need for the power? Computers. Oh, they take so long. We really gotta do computers. But I don't want to, like, every time I need something go, okay, well, let's go and automate that, because then I'll eventually forget what the initial thing was that I was building. But power is most important, because without that we can't do anything else. We should also get lots of power from one of these here because of where we are. Let's see. We will pop that right there. We're going to need a warehouse as well, which we'll pop next to it. Okay, so there's our power sorted. We're going to need water filters. We need 2 antenna. Okay, we need that water filter. Let's see, T2. And then we're going to need water pumps, for which I think I'm going to have everything now. Everything's automated for the pumps. Yes. Let's see. Can I just put you next to... There we go. Probably not going to need two, but I'd rather put two down and not need them. It's going to take some time for that to purify. 8% pure. I wonder if the climate affects the purifier. Oh no, it's getting there. Alright. So we've got our water. We've got our water pumps. All we need is... I mean, this was a dumb spot to do it because it's really all the way over here, but okay. What do we get from ruby and quartz? We get 180 and 30. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of ruby. So 4 ruby to do that. To do 1. Well, we'll do 2. Some food. Oh my goodness. Oops, I just used an oxygen capsule I didn't need to use. Unless I work on doing some better drills. Advanced miner V3. Laser emitter. I don't know if I have any of the stuff for these, but it could be worth it. It's a laser emitter. I don't know, it's not in there. Or in there. Diamond drill and a laser emitter. I may not have unlocked those. That's probably the issue. Yeah, okay. So I haven't even unlocked them, I don't think. Righty. So these 2 ruby mines together will give us 60. Can I please place it on that? Thank you. We want a merger. Alright, bring that over there. And then these need to go with ceramic components, which is silica. Blah, blah, blah. 60 per minute in the refiner. Let me just double check the ratios. What are we making again? Thermal regulators. 2 for 2. Okay, so it's equal parts, so we need 60. So we need 1 refiner of quartz. Which we can just... Oh, why did I put my ship right in front of what I was going to use? I have a bad habit of doing that. Why does it keep tipping over like that? Okay. 1 miner on here. I don't know how much... What's the forge speed for this? 60? Alright, so we can do 3 forges. Conveyor splitter. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, there's our silica. Way more than we need. And then we need a... I believe it's a carbon refiner for ceramic components. No, it's just a normal refiner. Refiner. There it is. Okay, so we need... 4 rotors. And 16 filters. Oh my god, I need to automate filters. There's no reason not to. They're super simple. so slow to hand make too. Oh, it's 4 silica to make 60. I'm going to need to merge all of those together into one refiner, and it's still not going to be enough to make 60 per minute. That's okay. Right. So, yeah, we're going to need to merge all these. And then we're going to need a refiner. Only one. Yep. Whoop. That was my bad. And you're making ceramic components. No water. I know. I haven't placed it yet. All right. So water. And then we need to combine those in the thing to make the thermal regulators, which I think needs an advanced assembler. No, we need an assembling machine. Okay. Which we need one computer. And what did I say it was? Another rotor, one more rotor. All right. Assembling machine. Yep. And that is to make thermal regulators. And that will make 60 per minute-ish. All right, thermal regulators automated. Actually, that needs to be like that. Okay. Just make sure these are working. How far does that power reach? Alright, I should be able to just do some wind turbines over to there. And then we need to do the sensor arrays, which is antennas, which is gold wire. And ooh, we're going to need rubber. I don't think I can do those here. We'll have to do sensor arrays somewhere else. Let me have a look. Yeah, because we need antenna and gold wiring. For antenna, we need iron and copper. So we need somewhere where I can do rubber. Which, I mean, I have plenty of places that I can do it. It's just, I could do it over here somewhere. Well, there's not a lot of gold over there, actually. We do have gold over here. Don't have spare rubber, though. I don't know. Alright, how's it going? We getting our thermal regulators? Yes, we are. There they go. Alright, well, do I try and bring water into the center of here then? I guess I could do... There's another sort of spot over there where I could do some, but it's kind of awkward. There's no real reason to do it there. There's another good spot that I don't have gold being used. Back over here? Oh, there isn't any gold there. It's all just sulfur and stuff. Okay. And there isn't really gold there either. There's a lot of gold over here. I think maybe I should just set up some water pumps, maybe up here. And they can just pump a heap of water into the middle. Although I could do gold here. I really just need gold and iron somewhere next to each other that aren't being used. Oh, there's iron there. Alright, we'll do it up here. Let me grab some more iron. And then we can do a climate regulator and I can do more stuff up here anyway. Why is that pointing downwards? I'm going to need to lay down some more power though. Although I'm not going to be able to do rubber anyway. Although is there gold? No. This is sulfur. Where do I need to put? Near the osmium? Just got to put down some wind turbines so that my power grid goes everywhere. Just ignore the convulsing ship, it's fine. It's weird, why isn't that joining? Oh, it's just outside of it, that's why. Hang on, I need to build another one. Pop you... Hey, excuse me. There. That should be it. Nope. Alright, hang on. I went a little too far. Alright, we're within it here. That should join. Yep, and then we need another one there. Whoop. I'll just put one here. Why not? Why did the emotes thing just pop up on my YouTube chat as I'm watching it? We need another one like there? Yeah, that'll be fine. Up, 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 up. Well, I'd like to put one right on the tippy top of here, but will that be close enough? Oh yeah, it will be. I like putting the wind turbines in spots that make sense for wind turbines to be, you know. And then we'll put one there. And down there is where I'll build all this stuff, I think. Yep, perfect. All right. Power grid covered. This is a good little nook for building, so let's put the ship well out of the way. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. Chuck a reinforce. That is not a reinforced compartment. Stop picking things that I'm not touching. We've got Ruby down here as well. Okay. We'll build a... Whoops. One of those. Alright, now. Water purifier. I guess, because the water won't be purified here, will it? Doesn't show you. I'm gonna need one though. So we need 2 antennas, which is one of the things I'm about to automate. Pop in a water purifier there, that can get started. We're gonna need a warehouse again. I might pop that like there, that'll do. Gonna need 2 water pumps, I think. I'll always do 2 just in case, because I'm probably gonna need 2 anyway. Right, and okay, I don't know why it wants to be down in the ground. But I mean, sure, if that's what you want. You know what? Actually, no, that's not okay. How dare you? And logistics. Let's Probably not going to let me connect these pipes because I am quite far away. Actually, I don't want that there. I want you to connect to that one. And you to... No, no. Alright. It's going to make me walk outside. Okay. I don't even know if a climate regulator would reach this whole area. I definitely wouldn't. It would just do the center. Alright, now I'm going to need the tree dome things. Where are they? I don't have any organics to do it. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Gonna have to take a quick trip. Alright, I think it's time to route some organic into a warehouse somewhere. Oh, what's the closest? Oh god, I'm really miles from everything. Probably this bit. We'll go there. See if I've got some spare organics I can zing into a warehouse. We have 190 thermal regulators now. Alright, is there any spare organic over here that I can pilfer? I can see some. Excuse me? That is not a good spot to put it because I won't be able to reach. There we go. Let's just go here. Put a splitter. There you go. Now I go all the way back. Look at this climate regulator. It's huge. Look at that. All right, let's go back. Ooh, I've only got 36 seconds left. It's alright, I have more batteries. I'd like to get back to where I was before I have to swap them out. Whoa, I'm cutting it fine though. There we go. Excuse me, while I... Whoa! Where are you going? There you go. Now, construction. Probably not going to let me... It's probably not going to let me do the tree things here. Itchy nose. So we need like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go outside. I'm gonna do like 4 maybe. Four is fine. And alright, that's not a good idea. Just chuck these in. surprised it let me do that. Can I connect to this one? Please? Come on. It's not going to let me. I'm too far away. Now it will. No? Really? Okay. I have to do it in person, do I? And you're not even connected. Yeah. Alright. So those should all be happily producing organic matter. And they will do 60 per minute. And we need parts producers, which will use that to make rubber. 5. So we... Oh, I really need 5 then for one, don't I? Alright, well, I'll add one more. Add one more to the end. Come on, you just snapped to that and said you could. Come on, you did it before. There we are. Okay. Need mergers. That is not a conveyor merger, and I did not select that. I hate it when it does that. Okay, you need to go that way. And there. Ugh. Hang on, I gotta get some oxygen before I do this. Ooh, it's very foggy. Connect you. You're not even connected. Why would you do that? And there. And then we need one there. One there. Excuse me? What the hell are you doing? There. There. And you need to be that one. And you need to be that one. And that is enough for one part producer making rubber. Which is insane. Rubber. Alright. So we have our rubber. 1 second. I am going to have to blow my nose because I don't want to do that on camera. Give me 1 moment. I'll just get into the oxygen. Have a snack. Alright, 1 sec. Okay. So there's rubber. And now what are we doing? Gold wiring. So we need the gold, which is right there. And what's the ratio again for... Oh god, hang on. What's the ratio again for gold? There, 120, 30, so we need 4 forges. Nope. There we go. Forge, 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 and forge. And done. Alright. And they'll know that those will all need to merge. Oh my god. Alright, there's our gold, and then we can make that into gold wire. Which can be produced in an advanced assembler at a rate of 60 a minute. Should I do advanced assemblers then? Because we're doing 60 a minute. Yeah, we'll do an advanced assembler, which means I'm going to need to make some parts here. So I know I need 8 of these. We need 4 AI chips, and we need 2 osmium saw blades. Four AI chips. And 2 of these. Hi, my site. How you going? Right, cool. And we'll do this. Into which you can go. And you are, I mean, we're not going to need a high-speed belt, but it's fine. There we go. And that is making gold wiring. Okay, so now we need to make antenna and sensor array. So we need iron and copper. Is there copper nearby? Oh, why is it so far away? Okay, well. Looks like we're gonna do a little flying. And what do we get out of the copper again? It's at 180, isn't it? 180 and 60, yep. So we need 3 forges and stuff, yeah. Okay. It's not as far as it looks. It's just literally around here. But I am gonna have to wrap that belt around the mountain. See, here it is. Alright, let's make this super quick because I don't have a lot of oxygen. You're gonna make me walk right up to it. Okay, thanks. Super helpful. Excuse me, thank you. Logistics, splitter. Split, forge, and merge. Done. Get in the ship. Yo. Ship in. I'll just pop this down here. So we need copper and we need iron, and the iron's not... Where's the iron? There's one here. Oh, I could just do it here. Alright, hang on. Can do it over next to it. Oh, what's the iron again? Is that 180, 60 as well? Yep. There is a belt going right through it. Hang on, let me reroute that. Excuse me. Thank you. Or should I bring... Oh, I might just bring the copper around to there because that's a really inconvenient iron belt. That's a really inconvenient spot for the iron, so... I'm just going to bring the copper to this other one. I don't want to use that one. Plus, you know, then I can't get oxygen while I'm building, so... Why is it getting dark again already? Is there a way to turn off the day-night cycle? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so now I need to do the same thing with this. Oh, it's not going to let me put that there. No way. Oh, come on. I'm right near it. Oh, come off it. Whatever. Can't put it on it. I can put it right next to it. What the hell? Why? Let me put it on the iron deposit. Oh my god, why was that so difficult? Splitter. Three forges. And a merger again. I'm really enjoying doing more natural layouts like this and not making them all perfectly square and everything. It's kind of fun. Let's look more natural. Alright, what are we making here? Antenna? Iron rods and copper plates. Okay. I'm gonna need to know how many plates. Because I don't really want to have to do... It's 60 in each. Part producer 120. Okay, that's helpful. So it's like 1.5 part producers. And what about rods? Please don't tell me that's 120 as well. It is. Alrighty. So we'll do one of each then. So you... Iron rods. And... Oh! Not enough gears. Okay. Really need to automate those. I might actually automate those here. Because I've got leftover iron anyway. Let's do that. Right, so we'll actually remove that. Do a splitter. Oh my god, let me... Thank you. Make a part producer there. And you can make gears. There. And this one can make rods. And then we need one here for... I didn't press that! Stop it! And this can make plates. And then we need this. Wait, what do we... It's for the antenna, yes? Okay, we can use just an assembling machine. Let's do that then. One computer. Oh my gosh, stop that. And you, making antenna. And then we need the sensor array, which I think is just the antenna and the gold wiring, isn't it? Yep. So we will need another assembling machine, so we need another computer. I'll split off half of these antenna to go straight into the warehouse though. So we want a splitter here. And half of those can just go straight into here because I do need them occasionally for something else. I don't remember what, but I know I need them. All right, there's half of them. And then we need another assembling machine here, which takes that and the gold wiring. Where is that? There. I did not press that. Thank you. And then this is going to make the sensor arrays. And that is everything we need for climate regulators automated. Alright, hopefully that's gonna work. Yep, alright, cool, cool. So, that's it. So, we've done sensor arrays. Stop that. Did I have spare gold here, though? Did I? Whoa, whoa, whoa! No. We're using that gold. What did I need for plated connectors? Before I go zooming off. What do I need for plated connectors? Because the rubber here isn't going to keep up with the gold, so... What was it that I needed for those? Gold and copper? Ooh, it's not going to keep up with either of those. We're going to have way too much copper and way too much gold. So let's remove this one. We'll have one of these belts go into here. And... I reckon we're good for the copper there, so let's cut this off here. Pop a splitter in here. Wow. 5 into there, you into there, and let's make these. Not enough computer. Hang on, one computer. Because if I can do plated connectors, then I'm all set for... I don't even remember what I use plated connectors for, but I do need them. Oh my god, rotors. We've got to do rotors. Rotors has to be next. Okay. Why would you go... Whatever. And there we have plated connectors. Excuse me? Are you not connected? There we go. Connect the plated connectors up to the warehouse. Make sure they actually work. It's not going to let me connect it from here for some arbitrary reason. I can't even connect it from there. What is happening? I've connected stuff from further than that. Let me connect it to the damn warehouse. Thank you. Where's my copper? What the hell? Is that working? Okay, well that's not on. There we go. Now this does look bad because it's like, oh no, it's going to steal all of that for the plated connectors, but the plated connectors will fill up pretty quick. All right, plated connectors, automated. Next, rotors. For the love of rotors, we need to do that. So for that, we just need cable and rubber belts. So we just need somewhere where there's copper. And I can put in some trees. So where's a good spot? Where's a nice little coastal spot with some copper? Hello? This is a perfect spot. Let's go. Well, farewell, sensor array automation. I know we've kind of gone off track from automating the radiation thing, but this was all important as well. Ooh, we need a climate regulator here, don't we? I will not attach anything to those pumps because they were messing up. How pure is this water? 100%. Okay, good. Water's already purified here then. So we will need a climate regulator here. But I'm going to build a base. Rightio. Let's make a quick rotor automation setup. So we're going to need 5 of these. Let's do... It's not going to let me do the copper. Being very finicky with the miners today. So I'll probably use this water over here, which I don't know if it's purified or not. Seems to be. Yeah, seems to be. Let's do this. Right, we'll set up 5. I've got to split this. Do the copper over here. Ooh, was it 3 for copper or was it 6? No, it is 3. Thank goodness. That's not connected. It is. What is it for for rotors? Cable. Is that 120? Please don't tell me it's 120 as well. This is saying it's made in the parts producer. It's definitely not. Alright, well. It's saying, sorry, it's saying they're made in the forge. They're not. It's made in the parts producer. Not enough gear. Wait. Didn't I say I was going to automate that? I did automate that. Hang on. That mustn't have connected properly. Hang on. I gotta go look at that before we have problems. Did I not connect it to the warehouse properly? Something's missing a belt somewhere. Right, where was it? Oh, I didn't... Oh, it has to be iron rods into that. Hang on. Let me just... I forgot that it was iron rods into gears and not iron ingots into gears. How ironic. I need more gears. One moment. Whoops. I mean to press that one. Oh my god. Stop it. You should have to press V to get out of drone mode and nothing else, because otherwise you automatically press escape to get out of menus and you end up backing out of the drone. There we go. All fixed. Easy. I have enough materials to make a climate regulator now. In that spot over there. It's not really important though, so I'm going to leave it and let them build up a bit more in case I need one urgently somewhere else. Fix that too. There we go. If you are watching and you're new here, don't forget to drop a follow. What? Right. What was I doing? Oh yeah, parts producers for copper plates. Took me a second there. Oh, okay. Not allowed to build them there. Alright. Very cool. Very cool. Let me just have a look at how many it takes to. I'm just gonna do this. You'll be fine. And then we will merge those back together. Excuse me? No. No. Thank you. Alright, there's our copper plates. Next we need rubber belts, so I'm not going to be able to do anywhere near the amount that I want to do. I'd have to have like 10 of these, and that's going to be a mess. I might run the pipes behind it, and then I probably can do it. So let's do 1. Excuse me. 2. 3. Oh, come on. 4. 5. And we need to do the pipes down here. It's gonna be a little fiddly. Uh-oh. It'll be fine. And then we need to do the same on this side. It's not gonna want me to put them in a sensible position though, so be it. 1, 2, they're half underwater because that's where it wants them to be. 3. What are you doing? Where are you going? 4. Fine, if that's what you want. Alrighty. Now this is going to be the fun bit where it's not going to really be happy about me connecting up all these pipes, but... it might be cooperative for once. Are you clipping? Ew. That's not cool. Pipes are the most annoying bit. Alright, that's that side done. It's got 100% water. This will be enough to supply 2 parts producers, which will be enough to, I think, supply 1/2 of one. You need like 20 to do a full set of rubber. I mean, there's probably more efficient ways to get organic matter, and that's probably just where I'm going wrong. There. Okay, you're really not going to like that, are you? Well, we might do this one differently then. And connect. You just really don't want pipes attached to you, do you? Well, too bad. You're going to get it whether you like it or not. No. You're getting a pipe. You're getting one. I will not allow you not to have one. That's not attached. You can't punk me like that. It won't work. I've become far too aware of this game's eccentricities to be tricked by you. There we go. Pipe's all attached. For some reason, it's dumped me down in the water. Okie dokie. Next, I'm going to need to merge together all of their belts of organic, which is going to be super fun. One there. Oxygen critical? Wait, what? Oh wait, I have oxygen. There we go. I'm fine. Refill my oxygen so I don't die. Alright, back to it. Where was I? Over here. Yes, you. There. I hope that connected. Yep, it did. And you. Oh. It's fine. Right, there's one set of belts. Whee! And do that again for these ones. These ones are gonna be way easier because they're actually at a sensible height. Not laying in the water. And done. Alright, there's 10 tree greenhouses. These can both be making rubber. Whoops. And then those both need to make rubber belts. So we need a merger. For you, you, rubber. You, rubber. And then we need one more making belt. Actually, that probably needs to be one of those. And then you, belts. And then we need an assembling machine, so I need to get some parts. Belts and yeah. Yep. Going there, getting there. We need one more rotor and one computer. And then I think I really need to do computers after this. Because this is rotors, and the other thing we always need is... Oh, I've done antenna. I can rub that out. Okay. Yeah, the other thing we always need is computers, so... I haven't built a warehouse here yet. There's one all the way over there. Let's just pop one into the hillside. Okay, and an assembly machine right here. Why are you guys not making anything? Oh, you're not set to anything, okay. Copper plates. Whee! These can zoom over here. And there we have rotors. Automated. Wait, it's not plates, it's wiring. Shoot. Hang on. Let me out. It's cable, not plates. Cable. Le câble. Cable. There. Right. Is our rotors automated? Can't see. Alright, rotor's done. I'm gonna need filters. I probably should do filters next because they're more straightforward. Let all these plates get fed through. Oh, excuse me. Why did that pause then? That was weird. Hmm. All right, clear out. I'll leave that. Right, rotors automated. Next, filters. What was it for filters again? Sulfur and iron plates, I believe. Yep. Where's a good spot to do that then? Where have we got a bunch of just spare sulfur and iron? Everywhere. There's some down here. But there's not really a lot of... the iron down there is in use though. What about over here? Seems a bit silly to do filters over there. We'll go and see if I can do it in that other spot. I might put in a tree thingy here. Ooh. Yeah, I can. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna reroute some of this for... No. I'm just gonna reroute some of this for a tree area fertilizer. And we'll just pinch some water from there. Excuse me. Extreme temperatures. All right, so we need a climate regulator. A good spot would be probably up right there. So I'm going to go build a climate regulator up on the top of this hill. Right smack bang about here. Where are they? Right there. There we go. And now we should get trees and things down there as well. I'm going to just pop over here and see if I can find a little spot where I could sneak in some filters. Because we've got some sulfur right here. Do I have any spare iron? Yes, we do. All right. I'm going to automate filters. Is there a spare slot in this warehouse? Yep. I'll just run over and put on this one. How many is it for the iron again? 180, 60, so 3. Merge. Just set up some copper ingots here. It looks so nice here under the trees. Look at it. And then we've got sulfur there. I need to make... Actually, how many plates go in the parts producer? $120 a minute? Okay. Well, I'll connect up to one part producer then. It's for simplicity's sake. And then we need a assembling machine. So then we can do computers after this. We'll do filters and then we'll do computers. This is not going to be a good spot for computers. Back at my base is probably going to be the best spot for that. Okay. It's interesting. Why is nothing coming out of there? Silica? Output? Oh, because it's full. Alright, and we need this. Oops. You make filters. And take them this way. They're doing that thing where they're invisible on the belt. There we go. Alright. Filters. Automated. Now, what do we need for computers? That's the last thing I have written down too. So that's pretty cool. Computers. We need circuit boards and cable. I think this is really going to be best done back at my home base, because I already have circuit boards being made there. So let's zoom home. We haven't been home for a while. Can recharge my ship too. Take you out, put you in there. Right, you're done. Put you in there. Alright, let's go see what we can do here, because we've got circuit boards going in there. Is there anything I don't need going in here? I do actually. This is the only source of circuit boards that I have. I guess I could just do another warehouse. You can't create a terrain which would overlap another terrain. What? What does that mean? Here we go. We'll split these circuit boards. This is going to be like a 2-minute job. Oh, ew. Why would you do that? Why would you think that was okay? And the other ones can go into computers. Now, we have this one making cable. So I can literally just make computers right here. Except I need computers to make computers. How ironic. Let me make one. Alright. Computer. Here we are. This thingy. You. Into there. You. Excuse me. You into this one. And you into that one. No. There. you make computers. Hurry up. There we go. Computer's automated. So I've automated everything that I put on my list. So let's go have a look again at my objectives now, because I can probably actually do it. It was to build one of those thingamajigs. Yeah, radiation absorbers. So now we need to automate the stuff we need for these. Actually, no, I don't, because I've already got it. Yo, okay, so we need to build in a radioactive area to clear some radiation. Let's go with, we've got this bit down here or this bit here. So this one or this one. My power grid will be annoying to try and get to one of these, although I can just build a new one. I like the idea of going like right into the middle of a new island. So I'm going to go with this one. Now, can I make the radiation shield so it doesn't kill me? Yes, I can. Cool, and we'll pop that on. And let's go. Do I need food? Probably do. Let's make some food. And I'm going to need a power thingy. Do I have everything I need for those? Yes, they are all automated. Oh, it is glorious. All right. So, is that still marked correctly? All right. Let's go to the radioactive place and put down one of these radiation absorbers. Always seems to be nighttime today. I don't know, it just always seems dark. Might be a little loud. Okay. Right, where's the dead center of it though? It's gonna be hard to tell. Alright, here's Radiation Island over here. Some quite sinister looking clouds hanging over it. I don't know how much area this radiation thing, this radiation absorber will actually clear. Oh yeah, just over on this coast will be good. Actually, no, right in the center of this hill. Is that this hill? Yes, it is. All right. Let's pop up on this ridge here. It's very cold here apparently as well. Power. And I'm very, very cold. Oh, shush. We'll be here for like a second. Calm down. There. Quiet. It'll take a minute for that to kick in. There's a 1,000 megawatt demand from the radiation absorber. %. Okay, we're probably going to need another power thing then. How about... Oh, shush, shush, shush. Will take us hardly any time at all. There we go. 2 side by side. And that should be enough power. Still says construction site. Is it still... Oh, it's still going. Is it done? Okay, it's done. Radiation's at 0%. The geothermal plant's still not done. Okay, hang on. I gotta get my ship out of the way. Alright, the geothermal plants are both going. Radiation absorber's going. It says radiation's 0%, so I don't know. Let's fly home. And hope that it does something while I'm flying. I did my bit. It's also very cold over there. I probably should have built a climate regulator as well. Has it done anything yet? It still says 0%. Oh my god, I'm allergic to radiation. Why is my ship going down? Go up. It can either go up or it can go forward and down. Wow, I can see so much from up here. It might hurt me if I go into space. Let's not. Where are we at? Not even 4 hours yet. I made so much progress today. I wonder if the radiation absorber thing is just really slow. Well, I might wrap up soon then if that's it for the day. Let's see if this is going to do anything. It says radiation's 0%. Oh. Was there no... I could have sworn that was where it was. Alright, hang on. I put it in the wrong spot. That's all good. Won't take me long to fly back and move it. How did I mess that up? It's okay. I mean, I could probably just build another one. Yep. I might not bother going back and demolishing those. I might just build these ones. I could do two, actually, because I could do one in that other area. So we need to go here. That's why it's not absorbing any radiation. There's no radiation there. Can't fix a problem that doesn't exist. Looks like we could put them right in the center of this. Radiation shouldn't hurt me. I wonder why the cold temperatures were hurting me there, because I had like, I have the cold protecty thing. Is it going to yell at me for radiation here? Jesus. Alright, where do we want it? Oh, we're not really where I want it to be. Hang on. I want to be a bit more south. Like right here, I reckon. Nope, more southeast. This will do nicely. Let's go with here. So we'll need 2 geothermal plants for sure. And then a radiation absorber right there. Radiation's 94%. All right, now while those are settling in, I'm going to fly home. Where was the other spot? It was over here. Oh, I should do both. We'll go do both spots. Was there, wasn't it? Looks radioactive. Did it say anything about radiation absorbers? How much radiations? It's not going to tell me. I'll have to look on the map. 91%. Okay. Build 2 geothermal plants. Excuse me, not on my face. No, not on my face. No, not on my face. No, not. You know what? I'll build them side by side on this side since you want to be difficult. Alright, now we'll fly home. And that should be plenty to get that objective. Oh great, the fog. Alright, home again, home again. Can I charge my batteries, please? Yes, you out. You in. There we go. Okay, that should be good. Let's go have a look. Make sure I did put it in the right place. Okay, I did. There's also one little patch there, but I don't care. So we got 96 out of 200. 98. 100. Okay, so this shouldn't take too long. And what are the next objectives? Scan some uranium ore. Okay, well, we can worry that. Central hub for regulating the planet's atmosphere, including gas composition and air pressure. Ooh. I think I'll let this radiation absorber thing finish out, and then I might wrap up for today, because I think that's a good point to stop, because we've made a lot of progress. These teeny tiny green patches. I'm hoping that there's more centralized, like, vegetation things, so I don't have to go around placing hundreds of those domes. Radiation's cleansed. 132, 134, 136. Fertilized regions are increasing too. What are you saying? Not enough water? Nah, it's probably close enough. Oh, there's a uranium deposit there. You can see where the climate regulators have cooled stuff down. So it's still hot over here, but you can see the areas we've cooled it there. It's going to take a lot to cool this. I'm guessing there'll be something like a more extreme climate regulator. Radiation 65%, 79%. It's nearly done. All right, now we can scan for a large diamond deposit. We can build an atmospheric control tower. And what does that involve? Laser emitters, composite beams. All right, this is all probably stuff that's going to need uranium, so that's interesting. Why aren't the composite beams going in? Oh, they are. They're just slow. All right, so the next one will be build an atmospheric control tower to bring the planet's atmosphere at least 50% closer to Earth composition. And that requires laser emitters. I have no idea how you make laser emitters. Have I unlocked those now? I'm guessing we have to unlock them by scanning some uranium, which we need 30 of. Let me just go quickly grab some uranium because it's not too far off. I don't want to finish before the 4-hour mark. That's a bit slack. Now, I don't know if I can mine uranium with like a normal miner. Whoop. This way? Oh, there it is. I assume I can? You need a more powerful tool to mine this. Yeah. Well, then how does that work with, like, how do I get the more power? Because I need the laser emitter for it, so... How does that fly? I guess I have to go to, like, areas that have uranium and pick up a bunch of it. Which, I mean, there's some down here somewhere. I don't remember where. There it is. Refined uranium, high capacity battery, nuclear energy cell, nuclear reactor. That's it. Hang on, I'm going to look up the laser things on laser emitter. Build gem cutter or alloy forge. I built an alloy forge. Are they only produced in... Oh, unless they're only produced in a machine, you can't produce them yourself. Yeah, they're produced in a gem cutter. With, ruby. Alright, well, let's fly home then. I don't need the uranium after all. Well, I mean, I will, because I'll need to research. I'm not... Yeah. But I'll need to mine more of it before I can do the research, so... And I'm not doing that today, because I feel like we've done enough. I like to end on a bit that feels like an ending, and this feels like an ending. I've automated pretty much everything I need up to now, and the next stages are only automating things that I need for the next stage. I'm not behind in the automation anymore, I don't feel. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, we've done a lot. You can't really see from here. But I've done so much today, actually. In just a few hours, I've actually achieved heaps. I've automated a whole list of things. We've got climate regulator supplies fully automated. We've got the supplies for the geothermal plants fully automated. Rotors, everything, you name it. Everything I need, I have. Which is pretty cool. Because I was sort of lazy about automating everything, and now I can sort of, I feel like I can actually go around and construct things and not be like, oh no, I need this. Oh no, I need that. Like everything I need for these, I mean, the saw blades here aren't automated, but everything else there is. Everything there is automated, everything there. I don't know why my filters aren't working. Let's stop. I'm just gonna fix this because it looks like the filters aren't going in. Which is a bit of a worry. The heck? What is happening here? Oh, they're just disappearing? Really? Come on. What is this? Fix your game. The belts in this game are insanely broken for something that's been out for a year and relies on belts. It's really not really good enough. And I know it's early access, but I have problems with belts nearly every time I put down a belt. It should not be that way. But yeah. Alright, good progress for the day. I think I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much to everybody who came along and watched. We had quite a few people over on Twitch today. I really appreciate it. If you're not following me already on Twitch, make sure you do. And if you're not already subscribed to me on YouTube, make sure you do that as well. Make sure you leave a like on the video. It helps my videos get seen. And yeah, that's going to be it because it's getting a little bit warm in here. I'm going to go and hang out somewhere else in the house where it's not so hot. But thank you everyone for watching. I'll be back probably tomorrow with something else. I don't know if I'll do more of this tomorrow. Maybe I will because I kind of feel like we're on a roll and I'd like to finish it. But this has been fun. And yeah, I'll let you know on the Discord what's happening. If you're not already on the Discord, in the Discord, join the Discord. It's under my it's on my about page on Twitch. I don't put it on YouTube because of bots, so yeah. But as always, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more Eden Crafters. Bye guys.